Welcome to the Blades Q&A presented by Merrill Lynch. Mike Kelly here alongside Mike Folta in the Everblades front office. And we're joined today by the new assistant coach of the Florida Everblades, Jesse Kallechy. Congratulations and a warm Southwest Florida welcome, Jesse. What does it mean for you to join the Everblades coaching staff?
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It's exciting. I think that's the word I've been saying a lot. I'm really excited. I'm really proud and honored to join such a great organization with such great leadership from the top down, and then getting to work with in my opinion the best coach in the ECHL. It was a pretty easy sell for us to move down here and take this opportunity. So couldn't be happier.
Well, Jesse, you're joining the Blades with a solid coaching background in the Southern Professional Hockey League. 3 years as an assistant with Huntsville. That was highlighted by a President's Cup championship, followed by the last 2 seasons as a head coach with Fayetteville, including the Coach of the Year award last season. What was your time like in the SPHL?
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, I was fortunate to play there as a player, so made the transition into coaching easy, and I spent the better part of my adult life there in the SPHL, and I got a lot of really good things to say about it. I met a lot of great people, got to work with a lot of great athletes, and for me to cap it off with a championship and a Coach of the Year award, it was a great honor, and just the friendships and the relationships I was able to build, those will last me a long time here down the road. And but we're excited for the next challenge, and to get to the ECHL has always been the goal. And now that we're here, it's exciting, but we got a lot to learn, and for sure expectations are high here.
Now, Coach, over your time with Fayetteville, you saw 25 of your guys move on to the ECHL. How are you able to help develop so many players and get them to the next level of their game?
Yeah, I mean, I think first of all, I was fortunate to have a lot of really good players to begin with. We took recruiting very seriously, and we had to start from the ground level when I got there, and we were able to convince a lot of guys to take a chance on us, which they did, and it really worked out for us, and we like to think it worked out for a lot of them as well. But for us, it's putting the time in with the guys and making those relationships as people, and trying to get those guys to the next level where they want to be. And but mostly, it's the athlete that we get. They worked so hard and they put in the time and the effort, and it was great to see them rewarded for all the hard work that they put into to get an opportunity at the next level.
You're a native of Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada, located near Edmonton. You went on to play 4 years of pro hockey as a goaltender. And by being a former goalie, how does it help you behind the bench?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think for me, I was able to as a goaltender to see the full ice, and I guess maybe I'm not jaded by any of the position players to what they go through, but I've had to take a lot of time, and I've worked with some great coaches, worked under some great coaches who have certainly taught me a lot, and really I've worked on seeing the point of view from their player perspective as well, which is a different, so I think it just brings a different element to the coaching office here and on the bench. But I think I'm pretty composed. I'm a pretty positive person, so for us, it's my job here to make sure that I'm learning from Coach Ralph here, and he's taught me a lot already. So I'm just excited to get games started and get people back in the building and get some hockey going.
Well, and you mentioned the Everblades head coach, Brad Ralph. Can you describe for us some of the responsibilities that he's laid out for you?
Yeah, I mean, I think Brad's been great at catching me up to speed with a lot of things going on here with the league and the players and the player pool. It's a little bit different than at the level I was at, but Brad and I, we have a lot of very similar. We see the game the same way, and we have a lot of systems that we both like. And we've talked about myself taking lead on the penalty kill, but obviously everything falls under Brad's umbrella, and I predict we'll be working on a lot of things together. But for me, it's just hopefully bringing some energy and some fresh ideas, and the secret sauce has been pretty good down here in Florida for a long time. So, that's all I got to do is come in, fit in, and make sure, to add some support to areas that I feel like I can help.
The majority of this year's Blades team consists of returning players from last year's club that finished tied for first in the ECHL at the stoppage. What expectations do you have for the Blades this year?
Well, I think since I've been here, I've come to learn the expectation for the Blades is the same every year. It's to win a championship, and I think that was part of the allure of coming here, was coming to a first class organization that only has one thing in mind, and that's to win a championship every year. So I think for us, that's definitely the goal that Brad and I have down here in this office, and from all the conversations that I've had with the players, both new and returning, the expectation is pretty clear of what we believe is going to happen this season.
Well, Coach, you've got a new hockey family here in Florida. Tell us a little bit about your own family. We know that you and your wife Amy moved down here recently. Tell us a little bit about the clan and how things are going.
Yeah. My wife and I we moved down a couple months ago, and she's a nurse over at Physician Regional there in Naples, and we can't say enough good things about how much we love the area, and the people down here have just been so fantastic for us moving down, and we've had such a good experience here so far. We can't say a bad word. So my wife and I just we want to say thank you to everybody who's welcomed us to the community, and my wife and I with our dog Leo, we're pretty happy, and we hope to be here for a long time.
Well, welcome again here to Southwest Florida. So glad to have you join us here today, and can't wait to see you behind the bench with Coach Ralph as well.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
That's Florida Everblades' new assistant coach, Jesse Kallechy. And for Mike Folta, I'm Mike Kelly. Thanks for joining us on another edition of Blades Q&A presented by Merrill Lynch.